Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Y'all ready for some Kakarot and some submissions? And some exploration.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Direct.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh, they're called Cybermen. They're the okay, they're characters. Defeat 5 Tenement.
Might cause some trouble later.
I'm pumped up and ready to go. Here goes. My power. Lend me your energy. Right there. Here goes. Rock, paper, scissors. Paper.
Hope this brings me closer to my dad.
Like this.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Going to do this. Dad's counting on me.
Rock, paper, scissors. Here goes.
Oi. You ain't hearing shit, buddy. You ain't hearing jack crap.
I better hit the books when I get back.
Do it. Do it, Gohan. Hit them books. Beat the shit out of them. Learn martial arts by beating the shit out of your book.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Difference.
and ready to go.
Hey, Chosen One, how you doing? Welcome. You beat the game today? Nice. How's the audio on your end, man? How is my audio? How is my voice? Levels alright? And congrats. Yeah, I could have beaten the game like probably I could have probably beaten this game week 1 if I wanted to. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball for that reason. I can easily have beaten Fighters. I could have easily have beaten Xenoverse. Well, I could have easily beaten Xenoverse 2. But I got bored of Fighters in Xenoverse 2. But this game is amazing. I just wanted to try to enjoy it for as much as I could. Plus, the fact that it's a more open-worlded and like roaming kind of game with an RPG and stuff, I wanted to enjoy it. And that's how I am with RPGs and stuff, so. And I know it's probably not gonna, I know the DLC is probably not gonna release for several months after, or maybe even, 4 or 5 months later, or maybe even longer. I want to try to pan that out.
Here anymore, right?
But I don't think that's gonna be happening as much as I was expecting it to. But I still have a bit to go yet. I'm good. I just didn't want to rush the game. I want to enjoy it. I want to see what it has to offer. I feel like while I enjoyed it, I just feel like I did a bunch of Kingdom Hearts 3 and beat it very quickly. But, I did platinum it. So it did take a while. But I just feel like some games I just play and I beat like in 3 days or whatever. I get a game that I'm hyped for and then I beat it in like 3 days and it's just like, well, then what next? That's why I did so much of Sekiro, because I loved it so damn much I didn't want to stop. Plus I platinumed
Best to
it.
deal with this now.
No, I can understand that. I'm not trying to rush either. I mean, it's not like it's a long story, but
Pumped up and ready to go.
maybe a little. Buu Saga was fantastic? Good, because that's actually my favorite arc, believe it or not. A lot of people dislike the Buu arc, but Kid Buu is actually my favorite villain out of all of them. In the Buu arc, specifically the whole like fighting between Goku and Vegeta and Kid Buu is probably one of my favorites of all Dragon Ball Z. To be honest, it's not as bad as everyone makes it out to seem. I know it gets weird and wonky, but I loved it. I'm also known for doing this stuff in RPGs, so like Final Fantasy, the later Final Fantasy games, you're gonna see a lot of. You're gonna see everything from all the exploration, all subplots, all getting all the items and weapons and stuff. You're gonna be seeing a lot of that in those kind of games. So that's why I'm doing that in this and stuff like that.
Whoa, an oasis! I can tell this
And
thing's
plus,
got lots of
fun
energy.
fact, Frieza was told to stay away from Majin Buu by his father. Yes. I actually remember that from the movie. They actually detailed that in this game? Well, that's good.
Might cause some trouble later.
Yeah, that was
Best
in the...
to deal with this now.
I forgot that was in the Res F movie.
Yeah.
I'm sure not a lot of people probably know that. That is indeed a good fact. Another fun fact. The Elder Kai who awakened Gohan's powers was sealed in the Z-Sword by Beerus, who was also another character that Frieza's father warned him not to go near. You would not know this unless you read Akira Toriyama's interviews or watched their respective movies. Kid Buu could Frieza's ass. Not at this point. He could before, but not at this point. Not anymore. Oof. If you're talking about current Frieza now, no, he cannot. Especially now that Kid Buu is oob. But yeah, no. Unfortunately, no, not anymore.
Done already?
I don't even know if Majin Buu can kick Frieza's ass, and Fat Buu is far stronger than Kid Buu at this point. Just because of the training he did for the Tournament of Power arc. Kid Buu can regenerate, but Frieza is far stronger. Goku beat Kid Buu, and Kid Buu was stronger than him. You just need an attack far stronger than him to blow him up and destroy everything that can regenerate. Frieza can easily do this, easily, with his Death Ball. I understand what you're saying, but regeneration's useless if you have an attack powerful enough to defeat him. Hence Goku's Spirit Bomb. And Frieza can far surpass even that with his Death Ball.
Best to deal with this now.
And I'm talking about Goku then. Goku now, Spirit Bomb, Frieza stands no chance, but Kid Buu has no hope. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. Even Fat Buu, I think, is stronger than Kid Buu by this point because of the training he's done for the Terminal Power Arc, which, you know, they decide not to let him enter because reasons. Oob is not canon yet. Excuse you. Yes, he is. Oob has always been canon. They didn't change anything. They may be retconning the series, but what are you talking about? He's also been mentioned in Super. The ending hasn't been retconned yet. He's been mentioned in Super. He's canon. He's not from GT though. Oob is from the end of Dragon Ball Z. He's literally the last thing they introduce in the end of Dragon Ball Z. Granted, he's only in one episode, but
this thing's giving off
for anyone
a
who's
lot
never
of
seen the ending of Dragon Ball Z, or for anyone who's used to Oob and GT, he's actually from Z. Yeah. Don't feel bad, Oob. Don't feel bad. I forget Oob exists too sometimes. And at this point, Oob is literally like 5 years old, I think. Well, I don't know how much time has passed since, I forgot what arc that mentioned. Then Dragon Ball came back and Oob is more. Yep. Essentially, yeah. Because right now in Super, they're basically just retconning towards the end of Z. So Oob is currently, I think this was after the Frieza movie that they mentioned that Oob was, that Goku noticed that Oob was around. So he's like 5 years old at this point. Something like that. I don't know how much time has passed since they mentioned this, but Goku had a talk with Vegeta and I think Piccolo or Gohan about it, and then Dende also mentioned it when he was going to go find 17 for the Terminal Power Arc, that Oob is around. He's under 10 years old or so, but he's there. Unfortunately, I forgot he exists too sometimes because he's literally just in one episode, and that is it. And not even that, not even an episode. In fact, he's not even in the whole episode. He's in it for like maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I wouldn't go that far. Keep in mind, Aurelie is no different than One Punch Man in terms of the fact that it's just a comedy show. Her entire series is just basically just for comedy. Keep this in mind. Aurelie can be as strong as Akira wants her to be. Just like in that one episode where she literally beat the fuck out of Vegeta. I don't really consider her stronger than Goku or as strong as Goku, only because Akira, she's a joke character. She's not meant to be taken seriously. But the truth is, yes, if you want to be that accurate about it, yes, she is on par with Goku or Vegeta because Akira can make her as strong as they want to be. Same with One Punch Man. Everyone keeps saying that he's stronger than Goku, when in actuality, if you want to be technical about it, no, he's not, only because he's a joke character. He's there in his series, literally makes fun of other anime.
Best to deal with this now.
Hence, like, the first episode where he faces that giant, like, alien that literally resembles Piccolo. Yeah, no. I don't consider him stronger than Goku either, only because of that fact. But Aurelie is no different than him. Which is why she actually beat the fuck out of Vegeta in that one episode. And then, well, there was also that one scientist who basically drugged her, or whatever it was, and made her go on a rampage. And then they had to get someone to stop her. And unfortunately, Vegeta suffered her wrath. If anyone remembers that episode. Here's the thing, though. I don't know what a lot of people like to consider canon for Super, because both the manga and the anime are completely different. Does he? Interesting. Chris Sabat? But, like, I know the anime for Super came out first. The manga is also a thing to consider. I don't know what people like to consider the true canon for Super. I like to consider the anime as more canon because, one, it came out first. But the manga is somewhat different. Like Vegeta going Super Saiyan God in the Goku Black arc, and then certain characters appearing in certain arcs that don't appear in the manga. Like Gotenks appearing in the Frieza fight in the Resurrection F and headbutting Tagoma in the dick. That wasn't in the actual movie. That was in the anime. Tagoma, in fact, becoming Ginyu, or Ginyu taking over Tagoma's body, was only in the anime as well. Not in their actual movie. So I don't know what you want to consider canon. I like to consider the movies over the anime episodes because I hated Res F and Battle of Gods, the arcs. They were so bad. So I just kind of discredit them entirely. Another thing that pissed me off about the arc for Battle of Gods is in the movie, they stated the legendary Super Saiyan thing was a way for the Saiyans to combat the evil threat. In the anime, they mentioned that it was like a Namekian, that it had something to do with Namekians, like, I forgot what they said, something about, it was like a thing for the Namekians. They said something about that they changed up the history of the legendary Super Saiyan in the Battle of Gods arc. Entirely. Originally, it was just like a thing where there was this evil Saiyans or whatever, so they made a pure-hearted Saiyan into a legendary Super Saiyan God to combat this threat. Then he later lost his power, lost his life. And then in the show, they discredited, changed it entirely into a Namekian backstory or something to do with Namekians. It's like, okay, I don't know what to believe anymore. Ooh, a fan comic of non-canon Broly versus canon Broly. Nice. Have you actually, speaking of non-canon and fan stories, have you read the, fuck, what was it called? The Multiverse comic? Dragon Ball Z Multiverse comic? It's fucking good. If you're into Dragon Balls, if you love the Dragon Ball, like tournament stuff, it's basically just a giant tournament with every different from multiple characters from multiple universes. And they do take in canon, and they also do take in the canon stuff into account. So, like, you meet Cell from a different universe. He finds out that he was taken out. The Cell that we know, he finds out that he was taken out by Gohan. And then there's Frieza, Cooler, and Cold. While Cooler's non-canon, they also find out that their race was taken out in Goku's universe, Universe 7. So then they all want revenge and stuff like that. It's amazing. There's a scene where Vegeta gets turned into a girl. King Cold actually transforms in his final form, which, to my popular belief, if King Cold actually transformed, I think he would have been way stronger than Trunks, in my belief. He's nowhere near Cell's level, but he would have whomped the Saiyans, I think, if he would have transformed. That's my belief. I don't know, Akira can easily come out and say that King Cold couldn't transform, but however, the Frieza's race, or specifically Frieza and Cold, they're actually what is known as, fuck, I'm like, my mind is blanking because I'm kind of tired, but fuck. I can't think of any more. Vegeta, a woman. So basically, if a woman was on her... Yep, basically. I don't remember if Vegeta was bitching too much about it. All I know is that it happened. Also, there was a scene... There's another universe where, instead of Master Roshi, Krillin was the Eternal Hermit. And for some reason, Yamcha was a cyborg. And he beat the shit out of our Android 18. I was like, what the
Might cause some trouble.
I like that concept.
Best to deal with this now.
And Tien was with them as well, so that means Tien never, like, left. It was weird, but awesome idea. There's a lot of cool ideas that has. Cell versus Deborah, which they're on the same, they're the strength same, Yes, that is very interesting. Cell versus Deborah was interesting. They're actually at the same power level. The only the thing about Cell though is he can regenerate. Going back to your topic about Boo beating Frieza. The reason I know Frieza would win is because he's outright stronger than Kid Buu at this point. But Frieza versus or Cell versus Deborah, they're actually on even terms. The only reason why Cell won that was because of his regeneration. Deborah cut him in complete half, and he regenerated, and then later killed Deborah entirely. It was awesome. Also, this tournament doesn't care about murder. Because Deborah got killed, if I recall correctly. Still wondering where launch was during the Boo and Saga and Super Saga. I don't know about Super, but apparently launch was... I don't remember, is this filler? I don't remember if it was a filler, but when Goku was trying to get the power for the Spirit Bomb, you see launch. She comes out of a truck and gives Goku some of her energy, and she's in her blue-haired form. That's the last you see of her. I guess she decided to say... I guess she decided to get over Tien. But that's the last I recall seeing of her, was in the final scenes of the Boo arc before Goku finished off Kid Buu. It's where everyone decided to give their power to Goku at this last minute thanks to Hercule. But I would recommend a multiverse comic. There's, no, her and Tien never hooked up. She liked Tien, but Tien only cared about training. I'm tired too, don't feel bad. Yeah, no, Tien never cared about her, which is why during the early parts of the Saiyan saga, where she's chasing him down, it's because she loves him, but he never fell in love with her, and that's why she disappears. It's because Akira did not know what to do with her. And Akira has mentioned this several times in I think other interviews that he's not good at writing love stories, or love, which is why all the female characters get relegated to housewives. And there's not a lot of love scenes, like lovey-dovey stuff. Like, for instance, in Super, Goku mentioning he's never kissed Chi-Chi. But that might be why Launch left, is because he did not know how to write her anymore. And she kind of was not really a factor anyway. But it sucks, yeah. He should learn about love, yes. But that's also might be why there's no, like, lovey-dovey scenes. Or, you know, I mean, there's some, like, stuff where Goku and Chi-Chi and Bulma and Vegeta have some type of thing, but they don't really show anything like hugging, kissing, any of that. That might explain why Launch left, because Tien doesn't give a shit. I don't know how. He's human, I think.
Like a great apple.
They keep calling him a human.
Later.
I really don't know how Tien's human. That's what I was saying. I was like, okay, first off, if that's the case, then did Chi-Chi force him into sex? Like, I'm literally at the part right now, right before the Cell games begin, and this is when Goten was conceived. Like, he literally had sex with Chi-Chi shortly before he left for the fight with Cell, which is why Goten is like, what, 8 years old? 8, 9 years old or something like that, by the time Gohan Great Saiyaman arc begins. Because he was conceived at this... If no one's ever watched Dragon Ball before, Goku literally, I get it, he's an alien, and he's also was raised in the mountains by his an adoptive grandfather. He did not know what marriage was. He literally thought marriage was a food. That's why, like, when Chi-Chi tried to ask him about marrying him when they were kids, he agreed because he thought it was a food. Would SS2 be on par with... Would Gohan SS2? Probably not. Probably not? I could be wrong. I'm not great with the power scaling. I may know DBZ a lot, but I'm not. That's one thing I've never been good with, was the power scaling. I'm going to say no, only because they had to make Caulifla and Kale somehow be on par somewhat with the Universe 7 Saiyans, even though they're not really on par with Goku and them. But they had to make them somewhat strong in order to be a thing. So I'm going to say no. But I could be wrong. But to be fair, Goku did take them out. While he did turn into UI to beat Caulifla and Kale fused, he did take them out. See, there you go. There's another difference. I never actually read through the Tournament of Power. I started the Tournament of Power arc, because that's where the manga for me I own. I own the physical copies. And that's where I got up to, and I actually never started the whole
Might
Tournament of
cause some
Power. So
trouble
that's
later.
interesting.
Best to deal with this now.
I'm currently reading it again, though, online because I don't know why I'm not reading the actual physical copies. I just decided that it would just be easier right now
Might
just
cause
to
some
read
trouble later.
Tournament of
Best
Power
to
and the
deal
Moro
with this
arc
now.
because the Moro arc is not released yet. I don't think on paperback. I could be wrong. So I'm re-going through the Goku Black arc right now, and I just began it. So don't give me any more spoilers than that. I already knew actually about Gohan being a bigger factor in some differences, but no more than that. 'Cause I don't want to be able to zoom it. Otherwise, I'll probably forget anyway. But that is interesting. He took on Kefla. That's interesting. I want the fight to happen in the anime. Kefla versus... Yes, I want that to happen too now. I wanted Ultimate Gohan to have more fights. Like, he did well, I think, but I was kind of upset the fact that he really only... His major fight was Dispo, and that was it. But see, I don't know what to call canon, though. Like, yeah, he fought Dispo with Frieza, but in the manga, he fought Kefla. It's like, I don't get what to consider canon. King order. Welcome. Welcome, Jared. The episode where he fought Goku. Oh, you mean... Yeah, the one right before the Tournament of Power really began, where he was testing Gohan. Right after he got his ultimate power back. Yes. That was amazing. Gohan got his ass whooped, but I loved it. I also like Goku's brief fight with 17.
Everyone are doing.
I thought that was fun.
Hey,
Hey, Roshi. Hey, Krillin.
greetings.
Goku.
Hey.
I was wondering if you guys knew any fun ways to train. Gohan is now on par. Wow, is he really? Huh. Pretty strong. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's Gohan. Technically, Gohan still has the potential to be the strongest Saiyan. Regardless of his losing power, he still has the potential to be the most strongest Saiyan there is. If he would have kept up his training, he would probably outperform. I was going to say, that's not how you spell my name, but thank you. I'm good, man. How are you? Actually, what kind of training have you done lately? Krillin make milk deliveries in a turtle shell, tilling the land with your bare hands. Nope, no turtle shells for me. I would actually like that as a fun little mini game. Run around delivering milk. That's actually a mini game in Naruto. One of the Naruto games, believe it or not. I've gone turn UI. Shit. That'd be amazing. I would like to see how that would look. I wonder if they would keep his his ultimate Gohan form, or would they give him like more spiky hair? I'd be curious. I'm sure Krillin can handle 100 pound turtle shells, no problem. Yeah, I remember that stupid Naruto minigame where you deliver milk. That would be a fun minigame in this, and a nice nod to Dragon Ball. Delivering milk, plowing land, and planting shit or whatever. I would love that as a nice nod to Dragon Ball. See, they need to sit there and start adding in Dragon Ball to some of these games. Like, I love Dragon Ball Z, but they are literally focusing on the more popular aspects of Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball Z markets better. But not kids of the next generation and later generations are growing up with Z and Super only, and they're not going to understand Dragon Ball or know where what their life was like as kids unless they watch it, or if they have parents that watched it. So, like, if I have a kid, I'm going to be introducing them to Dragon Ball through Dragon Ball Super. A lot of kids nowadays aren't growing up with that because they're not introducing Dragon Ball, the start of Dragon Ball, to them. Oh yeah, I wonder how that Jackie Chun guy we fought is doing. He's right in front of you, Goku. He's pretty old back then, so who knows. Are you guys not questioning that Master Roshi is literally not only old, but still alive? I mean, yes, he's immortal, but are you guys not going to question that? So the whole Dragon Ball Broly movie was... I was thinking, where the fuck's it going on? Yeah, I know, right? Will you do GT after or before Super, if you ever had a kid? Oh, God. I will probably just discredit GT entirely. I still don't own GT. I mean, I gave my entire GT episodes anime to Tom, or Zero. I never bought the stupid, like, box bricks. For anyone who knows the DBZ Orange Brick set, I never bought the GT sets. I just completely stopped caring because the only good arcs in GT is basically the end of the baby arc and the Omega Shenron fight, and that is it. The rest of GT is trash. So I'll probably just discredit GT entirely and not show him it. Unless he cares and asks. Unless they care and ask, what is Dragon Ball GT? Because, you know, they might find it on the internet somewhere, but I have no reason to really show him it. He was pretty old back then, so who knows? Hey. Excuse... Oh, it comes out! How is no one picking up on that he is, freaking Jackie Chan by this point? Fortnite copied Handsome Jack from Borderlands. How? How did a game copy a character from a game? What are we talking about? Gohan's the character you grew up with? I mean, granted, most people are going to grow up with Dragon Ball Z, but I'm just saying. Not a lot of kids are going to know what Dragon Ball is, though. And that's kind of a shame fact, because they're not marketing it. They made him in the game. They put in Star Wars characters. They put in freaking... They put in Star Wars characters. They put in Thanos. They put in all these other characters. The one I can relate to. Yeah, no, Gohan is a very relative character. Or relatable character. He's more relatable than Goku. Gohan struggles to fit in everyday life and, you know, study and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Is very relatable.
Huh?
I actually relate to him for that regard because I had trouble fitting in. Misheard you something. I remember fighting you in the tournament too. Goku was a pretty heated match. I grew up watching Dragon Ball when Goku was a small boy. Oh, I did. I did not, actually. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z first, but it wasn't until a few years later that Dragon Ball came out. Well, I saw Dragon Ball on TV finally on Toonami. But I didn't grow up. I grew up watching it, but by the time I saw it, I was already like 12 years old, so like 6th grade or something. But most kids nowadays haven't seen it at all. To be fair, I'm going to be honest with you. I did not see the entirety of Dragon Ball through Z and GT until I was an adult. Because, you know, Toonami kept, like, rerunning it. But by the time I saw the entirety of Dragon Ball Z, I was already an adult. You can't? Huh. Because I'm reading this all off of Restream Chat, which just shows all of YouTube, Mixer, Facebook, and Twitch. It should show. Yeah, he's on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch, Mixer, Facebook, and YouTube. And I'm reading it off of Restream. Basically, it's where I'm able to read all of everything. But yeah, I'm on multiple platforms. Shit, you should be able to read all of that. Maybe not if you're reading it directly from Twitch, from Mixer. Probably, and then I can understand that. I don't know if I don't know, you could probably see it on stream then. That's why I also have that layout on stream that you can also read from. Sorry if you can't read it, that sucks. I didn't realize that.
How's that?
To be fair, you could probably check out Restream. I don't know if that's like a website people use for actually watching stream, but that's probably another way for you to read chat. But if you're a Mixer user, you don't have to.
Yep.
Winners, loser, I just want to see how much you've improved. Go, Faker. Yeah, because Twitch was originally what I started on, and then I was recommended by someone to actually start Mixer. And so I did. And apparently I had a Mixer, so it was actually something I was planning to do at some point. And then Slobs implemented multi-streaming. So that's why I am now multi-streaming on multiple platforms. Plus, YouTube is actually where I originally started doing videos on with recording and editing. So I was like, hey, I'll stream on YouTube as well. That a lot of, maybe some of my old YouTube fan base will come back. Not that I've seen much, if any, people on my YouTube channel come back, but I've gotten new follows or subs on YouTube thanks to this. Hell, I'm surprised I didn't lose any subs on YouTube. In fact, I'm gaining. Slowly, but I'm gaining. I'm at like 160, 170 something. It's amazing. And I'm at 9 follows on Mixer last I checked, and I'm at about 212 on Twitch. Facebook, I don't know where I would see that, but to be fair, Facebook was only a way for me to really start to get... Certain social medias like Twitter and Facebook was really just a way for me to post me streaming, and for my friends to check me out if they so desire it. I wasn't really planning to stream on Facebook, but I was like, hey, I'll make a Facebook page. I made a separate gaming page for my Facebook channel, which is linked to my actual Facebook for anyone who cares. Exclamation point Facebook, exclamation point YouTube, exclamation point Twitch, exclamation point Mixer. I don't even know if I have a Twitch command, but I do have the others. If you want to see the list of all my commands, exclamation point commands. And then you can see the list of my commands. I even have quotes. Which I just added a new quote yesterday. Quote number 6. I added one yesterday. Ugh. I have 7 quotes total now. I used to have more, but my hard drive crashed and I lost all of them. And I was only able to remember a handful, unfortunately. Oh, my first use of Sensobeam. Goku! Sensobeam! Ow. Okay, good job, Krillin. Run right into that.
Rock, paper, scissors!
Yeah.
Rock! Rock, paper, scissors! Scissors, paper! My power!
I'm surprised. I wish Goku would honestly use the rock, paper, scissors move more. That would be a nice nod, too. I get it, it probably wouldn't do much, but it would be a nice, fun little nod.
Paper, scissors!
I mean, Super did a lot of nods. I'm surprised Goku... I'm surprised the rock, paper, scissors move from Dragon Ball wasn't a nod in Super. Literally nodded to everything else. Hell, even Marin, or Maron, from a filler girlfriend Krillin dated. They even kind of referenced her. The scene where they're meeting up with 17 and he mispronounces Marin's name, Krillin's kid, and 18's like, it's Maron. A lot of people are like thinking that's a reference to Marin, Krillin's ex, but I don't really understand how that can be true because she's a filler, but I mean, it could also be a nod. But I love Super for that. I love Dragon Ball Super for a lot of the callbacks. Even Vegeta turning into the Super Saiyan Blue form, the Mastery form. I'm just gonna call it Super Saiyan Blue Mastery, just because that sounds better than what it probably is actually called. Where he becomes bulky, but doesn't lose his actual speed. That's a nod to Vegeta doing that against Cell. Vegeta blowing up against Topo. Another nod to his fight with Boo. I love it. Makes my old master happy and such stupid.
Huh? Yep. Huh?
I wonder if this game mentions 17 and 18's name. They have not mentioned that at all in the series. But Akira Toriyama has given their name out. Lapis and Lazuli. Lapis and Lazuli. Lupus, yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, 17 and 18's names, they have human names. Lapis and Lazuli. To be fair, none of us grew up with that, so they're probably not going to call them that. Fatty giant fish.
It sure was a blast fighting Krillin after all this time.
Goku Series 11, number 425. Oh yeah, Gohan should have some stuff too. Up. Okay. Super Kamehameha level 3. Yeah. Alright, well, we can do these. Some of these. Ow. Ow. Oh, you're dead already, Kron? Oh. Rip! Oh, my stomach. Oh, my stomach. Damn it, Piccolo, come on, stop knocking me over, damn it. Or not. Can you guys, like, stop power punching me, please, and knocking me down? What? Stop! Alright, I can't get mad. It makes me weak. If I get mad at video games, I'm weak. Thanks, Ninja. Oh, wait. I think it's the other way around. I think if I don't get mad at video games, I'm weak. Either way, thanks, Ninja. Blast. I believe that's what it was. But anyway, how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Did chat just slow down? Not that it was going. Gum, please. By the way, I got my new hub. It's smaller than I expected. Unfortunately, it came in just as I was starting to stream, so I don't really feel like stopping or disconnecting any of my stuff to connect it right now, because that might fuck things up for me. Because my backup hard drive, my external hard drive, which is where a lot of my stuff is on, would crash slobs if I disconnect it right now. Oh, hold up. Be right back.
Rock, paper, scissors!
Lend me your rock, paper, scissors! Scissors! Try this!
All right.
Yep.
Shit, I was muted that entire time? Fuck. Oh, god damn it. I knew I muted myself, but I thought I unmuted myself. RIP! It's okay, I wasn't really talking all that much about anything, really. I was just more commenting on the actual fight. I just looked at my mic now. Oh, god damn it. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, anyone who's missed out on whatever I was talking about. It was just me commenting the fight, mostly, and me having bitching a bit. I wasn't really bitching too bad, just me saying, like, motherfucker, quit spamming. I didn't really... Any important conversation that was happening was before I muted my mic has already been said. All that fight was me saying was quit spamming, little bitches, and me doing my typical commentary. And then me showing off my hoodie and talking about that the Universe 6 tournament arc which not really my favorite arc. It's my least favorite arc of Super, but it is still a very good arc, and then showing off my Dragon Ball Z. Other than that, I'm sorry, anyone who's lurking and was wondering what the heck. Why am I talking but not anything coming out? Premium reindeer meat. Your body doesn't feel too good. You're a freaking android. How the hell do you know?
Hey!
Ader, is that you? It is you, Ader. Who are you?
Huh?
Goku, long time no see. What are you doing in a place like this all by yourself?
Yeah.
I'm gathering firewood, but normally shovel snow. The winter is very harsh, so going outside is dangerous. But I don't mind the cold. That's why I'm gathering firewood. You're a real nice guy, Ader. But I'm kind of in trouble. The computer inside my body is acting up. I could gather more firewood if it were fixed.
Huh?
Maybe you're just hungry. You should eat something. No, that won't fix me. Do you know anyone else who could help? Bulma, let me think. You do have a scientist, you know, in this village. Filler or not. I think Bulma's old man might be able to. Really?
All right.
I don't know for sure, but I'll ask him. Why do we have a load screen for this? Are you warping me straight to Dr. Brief's lab? Oh. So what do you think?
Well, now.
I don't have all the data I need. I might be able to do something via his spec docs. Krill and the others were able to find blueprints for Androids 16, 17, and 18. Oh, okay, so they did find all three, which they only found 17 originally.
Huh?
You can't use those? Android 8 wasn't constructed using a human base, and neither was 16. He's like Android 16, but a much older model. I'm a very old type of android.
All right.
I mean, yeah. Well, I guess I head to the lab then. I might be able to find something else. Canonically, he's one of the first. Because, yes, there's Major Metallatron and all the other stupid robot things, but I don't know what Major Metallatron is not really. They don't call him an android number. So 8 is technically the first android. At least introduced, anyway. I don't know where 1 through 7 are, nor 9 through 15 are. And I'm not counting 13, 14, and 15. Because movie. I might be able to find something else.
Thanks.
Time to head to Jiro's hideout that Krillin and the guys found before.
So, are you ready to begin your training?
Huh. Head to the north, toward North Mountain area on the world map. Conveniently, that's where I guess the Jingle Village is near Jiro's lab, conveniently. Is it though? I don't know why the game is depicting the area where his lab is with snow, when both manga and anime do not. I really don't care, it's just weird to me. Finally, a Kachin door.
Yeah.
Wherever it went now. There. Oh, it's just ice, not an actual door.
All right.
Damn it. That's interesting. That's what he meant by there's meat frozen in there.
This meat would make a great barbecue.
How did he know that?
Oh man, this meat looks so good. Try this. What's this?
I would have liked it if this game had actual ARPG combat.
Might cause some
They
trouble.
could even make it so
Best
you
to
run
deal
into
with
the
this
fight
now.
and it turns into like an arena. Even like Tales of games, where you run into a fight and you go through into a battle sequence in battle. But it's still like, this still feels like a fighting game, and I wish they would have done more than just that. It's gotta be cold down here.
Sure am ready to eat this fish. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Whoa! The ice goes all the way into the cave.
Why wouldn't it?
All right. This thing's giving off a lot of energy.
Fancy wristwatch.
I can tell this thing's got lots of energy. This thing's giving off a lot of energy. I've never felt a stone this hard before. Whoa! This stone's extra hard. Hey!
All right.
How would I drop it? It's not like I'm actually holding it. What is this, a Monster Hunter egg delivery quest?
All right.
Don't drop it, it's heavy. Okay.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. That cave looks pretty cold.
Oh, and that water's not. Oh, man, am I tired, but my check's gonna look sexy.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
You're up against me now!
Here goes. Try this. Here goes. Try this.
Robot, go away. God damn it, stop! I can't even see because you keep halting me into the fucking wall.
You're done already?
All right.
All right. Oh, come on.
Completely busted.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean it'll take months? You can just eviscerate it all. My. Yay!
What's this?
Intruder alert.
Huh?
Some kind of lab robot?
All right.
Don't! No! These robots are gonna murder the Goku. They're the strongest enemy in the game. You don't want to fight these things. They're level 1 million. With 300 trillion attack power. And 7,556 billion, trillion, quadrillion, million, billion. Oh. Let's see what's written here. Android 16, modeled after Giro. What is this stuff?
All right.
How convenient. Also, they just stated that 16 was modeled after Giro, confirming that 16 is modeled after Giro's son. Who was evidently killed by Goku.
Oh!
Because, you know, Giro wasn't in Dragon Ball, so they give you this information later.
Yep.
Yeah, I should be able to. Come with me, Android 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Android is successfully repaired. I'm as good as new.
Oh, my!
Charlie was genius. He created an android as impressive as Android 8. He was here nearly 20 years ago. And I don't know how that's impressive. I'm happy to be a failure, though. I got to be friends with you. You really helped me out with Muscle Tower.
All right.
Yeah, he did. He destroyed the entire thing. And punched freaking General White out the window.
Yeah.
Nine days remain until the Cell Games. Despite feeling that Cell may be stronger than him, Goku decides to take it easy and relax in the time remaining.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye, Goku. Ultra brain bread.
I sure am glad Ader's better now. All right. Try this. This
Damn
meat
moose.
is great barbecue.
Oh, reindeer, not moose. Why did I say moose? Damn meese. Damn you meese.
Oh yeah. I think I fought the Red Ribbon Army not too far away from here.
That'd be muscle hard. You're that boy. You're grown up so much. I was a soldier in the Ribbon Army, but I was very unhappy. Probably sounds strange, but I'm so grateful to you, and I feel so lucky to me.
Thanks.
It's gonna be a long time to say it, but I hope you accept it. Oh, thank you. And you weren't killed by Goku? You're lucky. Also, why were you expecting to see Goku as a boy, though? Bell's Village? Ah. They call it Bell's Village in this?
All right.
Hey.
I doubt you'd come all the way here. They'd come all the way over here.
Hey.
Monster, it's causing
Hey.
motion in the west. Interesting. I don't know if they mean west of this area or just west from here. Oh yeah, I spent money to... for that.
Yeah.
Wherever it is.
All right.
Hello there. See you later.
When you're alive from you. Oh, okay, we're talking about Cell. I thought we're referencing something else. They brought us some book for grown-ups.
Hey!
Oh boy. Oh my god, I'm already real tired. Fuck me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play anything else after this. I think I'm gonna have to go get the pet because I'm really fucking tired. I got sleep last night, but from that all-nighter that I pulled Tuesday, I went me getting off at 11, me going to bed at 11 just wasn't cutting it. And then getting up earlier to go to work at 6. On top of working 9 hours. Which I was fighting passing out at work as
What's
well,
with
and I'm
that
on the move.
stone? Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
I was expecting to go for a while, unless I can wake up here and get a little second wind like I was doing here at work, and up until this point, I don't think I can go on for too much longer.
Yeah.
Which just sucks because I wanted to make it up to General to stream a little longer. It doesn't even look like he's here right now. I know he'll join eventually. That's why I wanted to stream him.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
There's always tomorrow for stuff like Final Fantasy and Pokemon. And I was thinking about doing Dark Souls 2 first over Bloodborne, only because I want to save the best for last. But I could always still do Bloodborne Community Run. But when I play Bloodborne, it's going to be for me only, because I want to, you know, beat all the games on stream, as I have been. But I'm also going to do a community run for Bloodborne, and if anyone wants to do a community run, join me on a community run for the other Souls games, I can. So we can always do a Dark Souls Remastered community run, 2 Scholar of the First Sin, Remastered, yeah. I'm very tired. If this keeps on like this, I'm going to have to end this shortly, because my eyes are starting to blur, and I'm...
Might cause some trouble later.
Eventually, you're going to start seeing me do this. Ugh. See, I do like to stay up late. I know I mentioned I'm not a big fan of, like, I don't really like to sleep a lot. I mean, that's not true. Who doesn't enjoy sleeping? It's just, there's times where I just rather be up and do things. Especially once I get into, like, a game or something.
This meat looks so good!
Like I was with Dark Souls. I did not expect to stay up till 4 a.m. I can't do that. If my friend can't find a way to stream earlier or join me earlier, I don't think me and him can continue co-oping. Because that's too late. I can't be doing that. Maybe not now, but I definitely don't want to be doing that at all, because, like, in general, just because I hate working while fighting, sleeping, because then I'm, like, dizzy and it's just not comfortable, and then it slows me down.
That thing's way bigger than the stone me and Krillin moved a long time ago. That stone's huge!
What are we talking about? The thing I just destroyed, or what?
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
So all I see is this mountain. You're not going to be moving a mountain, Goku. You can destroy it, but I don't think you can legitimately move it. I mean, he probably could. He has the strength for it. I just don't see that happening. And to be fair, the thing he moved wasn't really a mountain, even though Master Roshi said it was. It was a giant rock, or a giant plateau.
This road just keeps going, doesn't it?
They need to make that. They need to make all this seamless. Damn it.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Oh, yay. Pull off. They're still after Goku? I know in GT they were in the beginning, and it's just like, what the fuck? I don't even get that whole beginning bit with them in GT. It's like it was pointless for that to... But like, why, if they're really still after Goku after all this time? Because even in Super, they are actually looking like they're becoming kind of good, I guess, even though they're not really bad. And I love how Capsule Corp is just so willingly to take these kids in without questioning, oh, where are your parents, even though they're adults?
Damn you!
I wish they would just voice act. Certain scenes get voice acted, some don't. I never understood that in games.
Hey!
What? Damn you!
Huh? No.
Jeez.
What now?
Why dye your hair and spike it?
Yes.
Hey! Yeah!
Sheesh. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey!
What the fuck?
All right. Let's do this.
And no, Goku, they would not help you.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some... I'm pumped up and ready to go.
It's beginning. No. I think I'm even more tired than I was before. At least I streamed for a few hours and had no problems being awake. Here I'm legitimately fighting me passing out. This is like the fourth time or third or fourth time today that I've tried to battle me falling asleep. I woke up, fought me, and then it would repeat. And I would fight it off, and then I would wake up. I'm caught in midair again? Alright, because of that fucking asshole robot, or Seven.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Adora, yes, finally.
All right. Yeah. All right. Woo! Yeah. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Yeah.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
All right.
You really don't need to much, do they?
I've never felt a stone this hard before. Whoa, this stone's extra hard.
Oh my gosh. Where am I?
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Hey!
Yes. Yes, that's it. Look, our capsule. New peel-up machine. Yay. Yep. Wait a minute.
Huh?
You still need something? You fell for a hook, line, and sinker. Inside the capsule lies the ultimate weapon needed to finally destroy you. Ultimate what now? It's an ultra-powerful robot. Wait, you mean there's something so strong for me to fight in there? Then what are we waiting for?
Damn you! This is it!
Okay. That's your ultra-fighting robot? They're probably like my level. That's a Spurger bomb. Peel-up machine Mach 2. My peel-off machine. Wow, that wasn't much fun after all.
Farewell!
Huh? Now that that's over, I think it's time to train.
Oh, it's time for me to go to bed. Oh, give me a moment. Oh my god, I'm passing out.
Yeah!
All right.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. I'd better get going.
What's up, Dad?
I think Oopa and his friends live around here. Found some tasty-looking food. We got a keeper.
Hello.
We got a keeper. We got a keeper. Found some tasty-looking food. We got a keeper. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Yeah! Found some tasty-looking food. We got a keeper. Here. This thing's giving off a lot of energy. I can tell this thing's got lots of energy.
All right.
Found some tasty looking food. I can tell this thing's got lots of energy. All right! This apple looks extra juicy.
Even though we knew the androids were coming, we still couldn't stop them.
Yeah!
All right.
Yeah! Yeah! Yo!
Muted again. Muted again! Fuck. Never mind. I was talking about souls, for anyone who cares. I was talking about, doing multiple playthroughs of the Souls games, talking about me not completing the trophies on Bloodborne just because I haven't gotten the final ending. Talking about showing off all the Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3 endings, and that's really about it. And then me talking about how bad I am at PvP. Because I'm not good at making builds in PvP. I'm a quality build, solely focusing on strength weapons like greatswords.
Huh?
Oh, is that you, Goku?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look a lot different, but it's me. How can you not tell? By the outfit, the face, and the damn voice.
Oh, ho, ho.
That's all I figured out. I know why you're here.
Huh?
Really? You're going to ask me to find someone strong, aren't you? Yeah, bring me Golden Frieza.
Huh?
Yes, I think. I mean, she has a crystal ball. She's a fortune teller. I wouldn't be surprised. No, I don't think she actually can, though. But she can see the future, even though her predictions usually get false because they change it. But she did know that Goku was going to arrive at her palace years ago as a kid.
How's that sound? My heavens! Very well.
It's not like I'd be able to... Why? Wow, most people spend a... Why? Hoya, hoya, ho. Marked on your map. Thanks a bunch, fortune teller, Baba. Most likely some sort of... A ruffian surely has a price on their head. If you're taking them down, tell me where money is. My services are never free.
See ya.
Huh. I guess
All right, so
I
the
have not
strong
had.
guy's over
I do
there,
not
huh?
have issues unmuting myself, but today because I'm so tired, my brain is just not working. Oh, I didn't fully search this map. I didn't fully search Papaya Island. Oh, I have. Okay, it just shows part of the map is extended into here. Okay. Defeat the rampaging enemy. Rampaging enemy, huh? Okay. Are they that strong, though? They have 1 health bar. And they're 46. I was expecting much higher. Maybe the others are higher. Just like my volume. Granted, I think this is really loud because the game fights. Yeah, it's really low otherwise, but the game volume is very loud normally when I'm fighting. I'm sorry about that, guys. Then again, everyone else said it was fine. So, eh. Oi! Gorilla! Frieza Force Gorilla. I only know of a pool of your specific race. Oh, they have a price on their head? How can a Frieza Force member have a price on their head on Earth? I can understand maybe on one of the Frieza planets or his planet, but on Earth? What the hell?
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Okay. A pool now? Or a Frieza Force Grunt. I mean, that makes sense. Why are you known as Grunt? The other guys were known as Gorilla. What just hit you? Gohan? Did you hit him? Probably. All I saw was just him get hit, and that's it. I didn't even see Gohan there. Eh.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Oh, hello. You look like the guy I met on Namek. He looks like that one dude who wanted me to get him a bunch of things, and they used it, and he became super strong to crack this nut. Basically, the Frieza Force chef. Oh. Oh. Did you? Kaplunk. Huh. What is that weird line on Mixer? It's interesting.
All right. I wonder if fortune teller Baba can see what I'm doing in her crystal ball.
That sounds creepy, Goku. Can you not make me think of that? Yeah, she probably sees you shitting every day, Goku. Wrecked. Jesus, Gohan, that tree did nothing to you. Gohan? Uh-huh. Okay, so go even harder. That looks like fun. I'll join you. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm still itching for a fight. Well, you could always die and head to the other world. You could fight as much as you want there. Yeah, but that'd be great. But the food in this world tastes better. Plus, Chi-Chi be really mad if I died, so I'm good here. That's all he cares about is that Chi-Chi be mad, not that he loves his wife or anything. Oh, sweet. Sweet. I'll be putting that up later when I get a bit more of them.
Don't get me wrong, though. Otherworld isn't half bad.
I'm glad you actually mentioned that. That's cool. Ooh, I should get memory. Where he talks to Yajirobe, and they literally have a squall over food. Goku freaking eats it, and then cooks tambourine, and then they had to wait for why can't I think of their names now? So I know there's tambourine, there's piano, there's drum. Kakarot. You know, be fair, I'm surprised there's no one called flute. Or trumpet. There's tambourine,
This thing's
drum,
giving off a
piano,
lot of
piccolo.
energy.
And who was the one that Yajirobe took out? Goku took out tambourine. It's the one that killed Krillin. But Yajirobe also took one out. He was the one with the wings. Got his name now. What the fuck is going on with me? I think I'm just tired, or I'm legitimately forgetting Dragon Ball things. To be fair, it's kind of not really a big deal. It's just I should not be forgetting something like that.
Whoa! This thing looks pretty rare.
To be fair, I also have trouble naming off things. I do that all the time.
Some tasty looking food.
A good reference would be me naming off all the 4 main bosses in Dark Souls. I do that all the time. For some reason, I just be like, I know them, but then I have issues, and then it's like, oh yeah, this guy. Not that I forget their names. It's just that's an example.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
I am bad at mentioning certain things in a succession. There's loads of coconuts. 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 Wee wee. What? I know there's gonna be stuff within these fucking mountains and rocks and things. I don't think I can destroy this. Airplane! You're interrupting my strem, airplane. Not really. It's just loud. Ah, here's the ship. I was wondering where this was.
There's a ship down there.
Yes.
Is that a ship?
Yes. Someone mentioned to me earlier
Look at the shine
a
on this
previous
thing.
stream.
I bet
Or
it's
previous
delicious.
episode, not previous stream. Same thing. Previous episode, previous stream, whatever. But someone in game, not someone in chat. Why does this ship have all these holes in it? And weird shaped holes, not like actual window holes. These are just weird. Weird. And also, okay, I get it, the ship has been sunk here, but this literally looks like it has nothing in it.
Sure am ready to eat this fish.
They mentioned a ship, but yet there's literally... Oh, there's the hole. The hole to the hole.
Wait, I think there's something down there.
Oh. I knew it'd be a bunch of D-metals, but that's alright.
We got a keeper.
Do I?
Look at the shine on this thing. Bet it's delicious. I sure am ready to eat this fish.
A useless ship. I'm curious to what made that hole though. Rip Dragon Ball Titanic. I hardly knew thee.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Check out the lighthouse. Is that white thing a lighthouse?
Check out that lighthouse. Is that white thing a lighthouse? Why does this happen?
Yeah.
Also, Goku, how would you know that's a lighthouse? To be fair, I just assume Goku's just that dumb. I mean, he is dumb, but he has had some upbringing. He's been taught some lessons by Master Roshi and Gohan, and Master Roshi actually taught him
Ooh,
some
a lighthouse.
Goku. And he has taught some basic knowledge.
World Tournament. Man, I'd love to join in again.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. Figured you'd give me something. Oh, when Master Roshi won. Or, Tien won.
You looking for something? Thanks a bunch.
Oh no, 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 no. My game has crashed before.
We got a keeper. Found some tasty looking food. Hello there. See you later.
I knew there was something glowing. I thought I saw something glowing. Ah. Second minion. He then sends his minion to hunt down the combatants first.
What's this? Let's see. Nom, Biren. Wait, this is a list of World Tournament fighters, isn't it? All right! This is great!
What? Who's Raccoon got? What? There's a question mark next to Raccoon. It's weird. What the hell? Why is this like not... Why does this like take forever to freaking move? Change pages. I'm hitting the button and it's just like not doing it right away. I don't get why... Look how long that takes. I hit the button. There we go. They call his freaking grade... They call Trunks, I guess, grade 2 or whatever they want to call it, rage form. I just always called it something else. To be fair, there's really never a name I gave it. I always just... Yeah. Super Saiyan Rage makes sense, but that's what they call his new form, though. The one in Super. To be fair, that really is the same thing, just Trunks isn't bulky. To be fair, though, his form that he ascended against Cell, though, wasn't born out of rage, because he already obtained it. The one that he got through the Goku Black arc was born out of rage. And then they gave him a spirit sword technique, kind of, where he basically absorbed energy from people, similar to the spirit bomb, which enabled him to defeat Goku Black. Goku Black Zamasu. Not Zamasu. And then they had to have Goku somewhat win the fight by calling in the Omni King, because reasons. Daddy's plane goes boom. Oh no. Oh no. Not Daddy's plane. Every sentence is taking its toll on my health, my energy right now. General, if you're lurking, I'm glad. If you are, if you're not, and you wanted to see this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not here. If you are, awesome. I know you've been wanting me to play a lot of Dragon Ball. To be fair, though, I did a lot of this, though. So, you always know, just know that this is one of my main series that's ongoing at this point. I've been getting my break away from stuff like RPGs by not playing Pokemon Gen 2 as much so far and not doing a lot of Final Fantasy 4 or Phantasy Star. To be fair, I'm taking my breaks from those common RPGs. So we're playing a... I'm just going to say semi-RPG. Yeah, it's open worlded and it is an ARPG and there's... But it still feels fighty game to me, so... But, to be fair, it is an action game. More action RPG, more action game than any of the other Dragon Ball games. I still would have loved that if enemies weren't such a... Oh, roam around the map, run into an enemy, enter like an arena, and then fight them. I wish it was more like Kingdom Hearts. And I wish a lot of the bestiary wasn't just me punching animals. So I wish there was more variety. And I get it, they're not going to sit there and add in animals to fight. But I wish this was more... This is literally the closest thing. It's basically a glorified, bigger Dragon Ball Legacy of Goku franchise. I still want Legacy of Goku, though, remade. Despite this being the closest thing to that.
This looks like a great apple. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Woohoo! What's next for our training?
Your mother's next. And I don't mean that in a dirty way. I mean that just...
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
She's Chai Chai. She's Chai Chai. It's my... the Dragon World version of Cray Cray.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Yep, there's no place like home.
Goku, you're finished training, right? Then let's go somewhere as a family.
Well, I'm not completely finished, but okay, sure.
Good, it's settled. Now that Goku finally has his license, we can borrow a large car from my father and take a relaxing drive to the lake as a family.
Okie dokie. Anything we should bring?
I'll put some lunch together for us. Can I count on you for some meat and fish?
Meat and fish. I can remember that. How much?
I'll need exactly... Bring all that back, and I'll...
I can't wait to dig into some of Chi-Chi's home cooking. Great. This should be everything. Time to head back to Chi-Chi.
That was fast. Chi-Chi, I never left. Here's your food.
All right. Happy hunting!
Meat Lover's Meat Feast? Fresh seafood rice bowl. And juicy grilled fish. the food porn.
All right. Happy hunting.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. Yeah, I just wanted to make those. Yeah, before I save.
All right. Happy hunting.
Chi-Chi, will this do for the ingredients?
Back already? That's my husband for you.
I can't wait to dig it!
I'll fix. Ta-da! Finished.
Oh, wow!
I tried broadening my culinary horizons for the occasion. Set your expectations high, boys.
Man, I can't wait!
You'll have to. No eating until we reach the picnic spot.
Then let's get going!
All right. It's been ages since we've gone out together. This will be fun.
I'd do anything for some tasty grub, but I've never been big on this driving business. Why don't we just take the Nimbus? Way easier.
Because then it wouldn't be a family drive, now would it?
Yeah, but it's kind of the same thing.
Plus, a trip by car has a little something called ambiance.
Touché.
Is that it?
That's
Then
what
again,
I'm
3
talking
people on a
about.
cloud would be kind of cramped.
Hey, Goku. Remember the first day we met? When we rode on your flying Nimbus?
Of course I do. We went to see Master Roshi to borrow the Bancho fan.
Bancho.
Yep, that's right. When I was riding behind you, I already knew that we had to get married.
Oh. Going back on our topic about love and him not really doing well with that. That's about as lovey-dovey as Dragon Ball gets. To be fair, that's very romantic.
Huh? Really?
Such beautiful memories. Since the day we were first engaged up until our reunion at the World Tournament, all I could think about was meeting you again.
Mom seems happy to be spending time with Dad.
No shit. She's his wife.
When that heart disease hit him,
Also no shit.
really
She's his
worried.
wife.
I know.
Thanks,
I
Gohan.
should excuse myself. They'd probably enjoy a bit of time alone together. Sorry, I just remembered some stuff I have to do. Mind going on ahead without me? I'll catch up as soon as I can.
Huh? But Gohan, we've been planning this for...
Don't worry. I know the spot. Plus, I can fly there faster than you can drive. You two enjoy the ride.
If you say so. Shall we, Goku? It'll be
Just
just
get
the
the hint,
two of
Chi-Chi.
us.
He's letting you two have a date together. You guys probably want... You would love that more than having your son around, Chi-Chi.
Sounds good. See you later, Gohan.
Gohan's nice. That's nice. That's a nice gesture.
What should I do now? Hey, someone's calling. I wonder who it could be. Hello? This is Gohan.
Oh, hey, Gohan. It's me, Bulma. Can you put your dad on the line?
Oh, you want Dad? Sorry, him and Mom just left.
He did? Oh, rats. Then I just missed him.
Is something the matter?
Maybe. You see, we're at my place fixing up the android that Krillin brought back. He needs a replacement chip in his head, but we don't have the materials to make it. I did some research, and it looks like the metals we need can only be found in your neck of the woods. I was hoping your dad would be able to help out in that department.
Oh, is that all? I'd be happy to help. I'm free anyway.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. Thanks. Okay, I'll rattle off the stuff we need. Ready?
Got it. I'll have these.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Gohan.
This isn't a bad way to spend an afternoon. All right.
Oh, is it now? I haven't noticed. I really don't know what they mean by that. I mean, I'm already Super Saiyan. It's not like I'm going to be using that much longer. For one, Gohan's going to go Super Saiyan 2 soon. Two, and he doesn't, if I don't have that unlocked by the time I'm at the Buu Saga, that's terrible. Because the Buu arc is going to be the only arc where I legitimately get to transform into that. Because I'm already a Super Saiyan as is, unless I revert.
Wow, this apple looks delicious.
Wah, 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 wah.
This must be what Bulma was talking about. Yep. Just one left. I think I can take this guy. I think I can take this guy.
I was like, where is that? Oh, the wedding.
I think I can take this guy.
There it is.
Now to take this back to Capsule Corps.
I didn't mean to do that. Ooh. Oh, my ear, though. Jeez. Itches like hell. Oh, sorry, my ear itches. Oh, I hate when my ear itches.
Hey!
Perfect timing, Gohan.
Hey!
Right.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
No.
Hell if I know.
No.
No!
Right.
Please. Jesus, stop itching like motherfucking hell.
Training with Mr. Piccolo sure is fun.
Well, I'm gonna get off for now. I may return later. We'll see. I don't think so, but there's a possibility I may. Slim, though, as it may be. But I'm going to draw this out to 3 hours, just because it's about 5 minutes. So let's make it an even 3 hours. Just because I hate odd numbers. You know, I like to end at a 10 rather than a 55 or a 5 rather. So let's just make it an even 10 and we'll be good. It's a slow day for me. I guess no one's really interested too much in Dragon Ball. I know some people had to go, but then like I'm assuming they had to go. They just stopped. People just stopped talking. I don't know, but I'm glad to get a bunch of new faces, new friends. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Load screen, come on. What the hell? I didn't. Oh, yeah, there's no map. What? Was that her outside that I saw? Why are you outside? Not in your lab when you... God damn it, Bulma. All right. I also wanted to thank Adam Hazard. Thank you. It's a Hattered Life BTM. Thank you for the follow. 18 hours ago. I don't know which source that came from. Yeah, it did it again. Sorry, I did that again, but only because I wanted to test which source it was coming from, and it's split, and it's not split again. God damn it. It keeps doing that. I get it to split, and then I guess it unsplits again when I end stream. I don't know how to solve this.
Looks like it. Great work, Gohan. I really... hey! What's with that look? Are you really Gohan?
What's with your look? Jesus.
I am. Honest. It's a long story.
Why can no one recognize people? It's just their hair's changed color. Jesus. Also, his hair's shorter.
I mean, look at you.
Granted, his hair is shorter.
Well, you are your father's son, and Saiyans are weird, so I guess this isn't out of the question. No use applying logic to you guys anyway.
She's being surprisingly calm about all this. I guess living with Vegeta's kinda numbed her.
Thanks for being my delivery boy. You're the best.
You're welcome. And sorry I surprised you.
By the way, now that you're here, do you want to watch me fix the android up? I'm pretty sure he's safe, but you know, you can't be too careful. So do you mind staying for a bit?
Oh, no problem. So, this is an android. These things were built to kill Dad.
There we go.
It's done?
Almost. The chip you helped us build was successfully integrated. It may be tiny, but it's what gives the android life. Now, we stick it in the cranial chamber here, and... voila!
Analyzing situation.
He's online. Hey, you! Got a name?
I am Android 16. Scanning memory logs. I was brought here by Krillin for repairs.
His memory circuits are functional. Oh, good.
He's back!
You did it, guys!
Are you the ones who repaired me? I am grateful.
Oh, no need to mention it. If you want to thank someone, thank Gohan here. After all, he helped us fix you.
Go on.
Hello?
Searching. Data profile found. Go on. Son of Goku.
Hey now, mister. Just because he's Goku's son doesn't mean you have to terminate him.
He is irrelevant. My target is Goku, not his offspring.
That's so. Okay, I guess I can live with that.
He's staring at me. Why?
Doctor,
Yes?
I wish to run a field test in the nearby forest to gauge this body's functionality.
Well, I don't see a problem with that.
Come with me, Gohan. Your assistance may be required.
Really? Okay.
Sorry, kid, but humor him. He should be all right. But we just restarted his systems, and you never know what could happen.
Sure thing.
I will go on ahead. Find me in the forest.
Counting on you.
Right.
Alright guys, that's gonna end this. I'll see you either later or tomorrow for... I do want to do some Final Fantasy, we'll see if I do that. But I definitely do want to do some more Pokemon. And then I eventually want to start doing some Dark Souls too. And once we start getting through some of these other series, I'll eventually move back to the Bloodborne community run. But for my normal Souls series that I'm doing, I'm going to be doing Bloodborne alone. I mean, I don't mind some co-op here and there, but it's not going to be a whole thing where I want the community run to be, you know, co-op all the way through if possible. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. Take care, everyone. In general, if you're watching this in the future or if you're watching this now, see you later, man. I did an extra bit longer stream for you. I was planning to go a little bit longer, but I did not get enough sleep these past couple days. And with me going to work at 6 or whatever, I'm going to need as much sleep as I can get. And I really do want to rest. Otherwise, I'm just going to not stream. If I stay up another late night, I'm just not going to be able to stream at all. And I don't even know how I'm going to be able to work if that's the case either, because I don't want to be walking around passing out, and it's not comfortable. And it slows me down. So I need to get off here, try to get some sleep. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you.